States Army, Muslim veteran, served in the United States Army. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Rico, you want to share some words with us? Come on in, bro. Okay. Okay. Anybody else?
Sure.
Popcorn, sir? Please. Please.
Yeah, I'm also with Veterans for Peace, and some of us have talked about like what Trump's doing and all this stuff. We need Zahid and Ann at their posts right here, right now, to stop like these wars. Like this guy's talking about nuking North Korea. He shoots out Twitches and stuff. And these times are like way critical. That we need this brother and sister right here doing their activism, trying to stop all these wars.
Thank you.
That's what it's all about.
Yep.
We're all about.
Let's not incinerate the world. Let's make this peaceful and livable and better than we have found it. Let's be good stewards of our world and our people.
The environment too, that's the other thing.
Exactly.
Dorley says that's what she's been pushing all her life.
Anyone else?
I'll speak.
Please.
I'm Jane. I'm with the Answer Coalition, Acting Out to Stop War and End Racism. I feel like I only actually met Ann and Zahid not that long ago at a Washington State Resistance Summit.
Oh yes.
Here in Seattle, but I realized we've been swimming in the same stream for more than a decade and probably co-sponsored several events together. But we hadn't actually met face to face, and I realized as soon as I was there that this was a kindred spirit, that these were people who weren't going to separate the resistance to Trump on the, there was a lot of people saying, oh yeah, let's resist Trump about labor, and let's resist Trump about jobs, and let's resist Trump about health care, and this and that. But then when it came to talking about the global picture and talking about imperialism, it was like, oh, well, let's not talk about that too much. And that might make us unpopular or something. And you know, I immediately found myself drawn to Zahid and the other Veteran for Peace people in the room, and we were all like, we were strong. It's like, yes, the resistance has to include anti-imperialism, has to include anti-war, and we just knew that we were in the same family. And I heard a little bit about Zahid's struggle and realized that this was something I had to really put myself behind and my organization behind. It's hard to come to these things if you're a working person. I noticed a lot of gray hair in this gathering because it's a lot of people who are probably retired or able to have flexibility in our work schedules because we've reached a certain stage of our careers where we can do that, whereas young people, may not have the same flexibility to come to a daytime hearing like this. And of course, that's one of the reasons these things are scheduled the way they are, is to keep the supporters from showing up, so that they hope that Zahid and other people like him will come here and be isolated and alone, and they can do what they want to do under cover of darkness, if you will, without anybody knowing what happens. And we're here to say, no, we're not going to let them just do this, do whatever it is they're going to do, and hopefully nothing's going to happen, but we don't know. But, not without us being here to witness and be here to stand and say what we think, and to stand in solidarity. That's what it's all about, and I know that's what Zahid and always stand for, is solidarity with all struggles of all oppressed people.
Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Which was founded upon the election of Donald Trump, and we're going to begin to take to the streets on November 4th. It's a Saturday, and we're inviting everybody to come on down to City Hall at noon. And we're going to be saying that this nightmare must end, Trump's regime must go, and part of the nightmare is, them mistreating people like this, like Zahid here. And so this needs to stop.
This is Seattle City Hall?
Yeah.
Seattle City Hall. November 4th.
Well, I want to say I think Zahid does two things. The first thing is He models how we can behave to be examples of peace. He's smiling, he's happy, he exudes anything but anger or bitterness, and that's a teaching for all of us, certainly for me. And the second thing I want to say is this good woman spoke about people not wanting to say things that are difficult in the environment. Well, I was surprised last night at a Fellowship of Reconciliation meeting that I had to say something, which even there was a little bit difficult for some of the people to hear. And that is, we have this problem of hatred for Muslims, Islamophobia. The root of that, clearly, if you ask people on the streets, is 9/11. We need to learn the facts about 9/11, learn the extent to which we've been lied about it, and as a way of putting out the fires that we created in this country against Muslims. We need to do those things, as difficult as it may be, and do it in the spirit of Zahid, demonstrate fear, without anger, without bitterness, without hatred. Justice is incorrect, it's wrong, and it's bad. Thank you.
Thank you, Bert.